This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was, of course, I think, a fantastic, very rockabilly-inspired guitar solo by a chap called Mark E. Nevin. There he is right there, and he played in a band called Fairground Attraction, and pretty much their only album, I think, was this one, First of a Million Kisses, and the big hit single off that album was called Perfect, and that's the solo we've just been listening to. If you're not familiar with the album, it is well worth checking out. Loads of great guitar playing courtesy of Mark E. Nevin, and fantastic vocals courtesy of the wonderful Eddie Reader as well. And so, as I say, nice little bit of retro 80s rockabilly themed stuff. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on in the solo.
Solo explanation.
Okay, then let's take a quick little look at what's going on in this solo. First of all, we'll begin with the chord sequence. It's in the key of D, and it begins on the 4 chord, which is G, and basically alternates back and forth between a G chord and a D chord throughout all of the solo, like this. That's the chord sequence we're playing over here, and basically what we do is we rely a lot on the D major pentatonic and little bits and pieces of the G major pentatonic as well, and there's some sort of rockabilly country-ish hybrid picking stuff thrown in for good measure. The first licks go like this, so we're thinking here in terms of D major pentatonic in the first position, like this, and we get, so that's just coming straight out of pattern 1 of the pentatonic, like that. Then we play the exact same lick again, the only difference being that the final 2 notes are reversed, so you now go. Then we come into the first bit of the hybrid picking. Basically what we're thinking around here is we've gone to the G chord again, and we're playing a G7 arpeggio. Basically, if you think of this open position cowboy chord C7 and move it up so that it becomes C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, we've got a G7 now. We're only playing on the inside 4 strings. We're not going anywhere near the 2 E strings. And we've got basically that kind of thing there. So I'm using the pick for the 5th string and my 3rd finger on the right hand for the 2nd string, 2nd finger for the 3rd string, and then pick again for the 4th string. And we kind of slide into that from roughly the 5th fret, so you get that kind of thing there, like that. So a good little hybrid picking exercise. Okay, like that. And it's just, as I say, based around that sort of cowboy chord shape there. Then we play a lick which is based on D major scale 6ths, double stops basically, which are basically we're using these shapes here. So 11th fret on the 3rd string and 10th fret on the top E string. then 12th fret on those two strings, the third and first strings, and then 14th fret on the same two strings. So you get like that. And you notice that I'm using the pick for the third string and the third finger of this hand for the first string. So it's kind of that kind of motion, or for a couple of the pairs of notes you're actually picking both strings simultaneously, but it's the same technique. So it's then we turn this little sixth pattern here. It's called a sixth because this note, if you go up 6 notes of the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you come to this note, hence why it's called a sixth. Okay, we just add the third finger at the 12th fret on the second string, which again, it gives you one of your familiar open position cowboy chord shapes. Down here it's a D minor. If we move it all the way up to here, it's a B minor. But with that D bass note and the D chord going on in the background, it basically gives us a D major sixth chord. And then we take that down a tone so that this B minor shape has now become an A minor shape, like that, an A minor chord rather. And where's the A minor coming in? Well, it's over the D bass note and D chord in the background. It gives us a D ninth sound. So it's that kind of thing, and he wiggles the tremolo there. So that whole kind of section there goes. Then we're back into more pentatonic sort of stuff. We're on the G chord again here, and he plays some G major pentatonic stuff that's reminiscent of where we started. So that's just coming straight out of that position 1 of G major pentatonic. Then we basically do the same thing down here when the D chord arrives for the D major pentatonic. And again give the bar a little bit of a wobble. Then this bit down here always sort of reminds me a little bit of Peter Gunn by Dwayne Eddy. You've got that kind of thing going on. I'll play that whole section. It goes. So you got second to third fret kind of thing going on here. Come off to the open string, and then third to fifth hammer on. Then this F note in here, which is the minor third of D, so it's kind of just hinting at that kind of bluesy idea of playing the minor over the major, you know, kind of. There's the F note that would kind of give you that bluesy sound. He's playing it down here, so it's and then finishing on the open E string before going up to this little D major triad here, taking it down with a trem and bringing it back up. So and there you have it. That is basically a quick summary of what's going on in this rather fabulous rockabilly themed solo. Lots of good things to get your teeth into here. The hybrid picking and these little chord substitutions. So take what you've learned and go away and have some fun with it. And there is, of course, a full tab for the solo, along which is in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing the solo, that little explanation clip that you've just seen there, and a jam track to play along with as well. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is in the description. It's only $3 or £2.50 a month, and you get access to all of these additional resources that go along with these YouTube lessons. Thank you so much to everybody who contributes in that way or any of the other ways, which are all, as I say, linked down in the description. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful, informative, and perhaps a little bit inspiring. And if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not give me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream, Friday, 5 p.m. UK time. We talk music, we talk guitars, we drink beer. What's not to like about that? It's a fantastic way to kick off the weekend. I would love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.